Day 3 after murdering somebody.
Whoa! Don't put that on the camera.
It was worth it.
And we had a lot today.
We're so far enjoying day 1.
Sit down, sit down. Do me a favor, sit down.
This is Ali Abulaban, better known online as JinnKid, a TikTok creator charged with first-degree murder in San Diego, California. Abulaban rose to fame posting comedy skits where he impersonated Tony Montana, the ruthless drug lord from the movie Scarface.
Okay. Okay. I play with Antonio Montana. And you?
On October 21st, 2021, Abulaban entered his apartment building armed with a gun. To the outside world, Ali and his wife Anna appeared to be a happy couple with their young daughter. But behind closed doors, the marriage was falling apart. Anna had kicked Ali out of their apartment and filed for divorce. Unable to accept the end of his marriage, Abulaban's jealousy consumed him. He suspected Anna was seeing someone, a mutual friend named Ray Barron. So he planted a secret listening device on his daughter's tablet to spy on his estranged wife. And when he heard Ray's voice coming through that device, he lost control. But what happened next was unexpected. He called 911 and said this.
Yes, ma'am. My wife and another man were, I found them dead on the couch.
Okay, stand by.
Please help my wife. Please help
We're good. Okay, hold on, sir.
Please help my wife.
Tell me what you saw when you went in there.
I saw my wife on the couch. Put my wife on her head.
Wife is on her.
I don't know who he is. I mean, I know him. He's been great.
Ray? Okay, I know you said your wife was shot in the face. Is that what you said?
Maybe on the forehead. And he had 2 or 3 bullets in the head.
He told police he came home and found them already dead. But when officers arrived at the scene, Abulaban had vanished. Shortly after, he was caught several miles away, driving on the highway with his daughter in the vehicle and a loaded pistol in the back seat. Even after being arrested, Abulaban maintained his innocence.
Did you know what had happened?
About what?
Your wife being shot.
I'm the one who called the police. Reported it.
I know.
I found them. When I found them, my first instinct was to get my daughter for her safety. To drop her off at a safe location. I wasn't running away. I wasn't doing anything. I have nothing to hide.
What happened when you found them? No.
No. We had the American dream. Our life is great. I wanted to be an actor. And it was right there. I was talking to producers. That was part of the downfall because my wife brought us. She wanted me to move her out here with all her friends to a life where there's Taco Tuesday, Women Wednesday, Party Saturday, Bar Sunday.
And Ali, your family says that your social media fame changed you. They say that you were doing cocaine, didn't really care about the consequences.
Nope.
Are they right?
That's false. My family doesn't know anything because they never cared.
Were you feeling any remorse about this situation?
I'm broken. I'm devastated. I lost my wife. My goal was to just try to get a hold of my family. It was slipping through my fingers. I'm the loser here. I lost the love of my life. I lost the love of my life. Everybody I reached out to when I was going through this problem, when I couldn't get a hold of Anna. I know I gotta leave her, but I don't want to leave her. Dude, you're so handsome, you're famous on the internet, you can get any model. I know I can. I don't want to. I want my wife.
Could anyone else have Anna?
Huh?
Could anyone else have Anna?
Not while she's married to me. And then guess what? I hear nightmare. R&B music. I'm trying. I'm like, I'm like, don't do it. I'm screaming.
As you're driving to the apartment,
I'm screaming. I'm trying. I'm like, don't do it.
what happens when you get to the apartment?
I go up.
What did you think? What did you think?
They were... Nothing. I didn't see that. I don't know. It was a blur. And I felt like I was on the passenger seat of my own body. But when I opened the door and saw who it was, broke my heart. And to see her kissing Ray on my couch, with his feet on my table, with my I'm running my apartment, my life, in the house that my daughter sleeps in, on the furniture that I put together. How do you expect a man to feel? Happy? Well, I guess that's the end of my marriage. No! That's my family! I never admitted anything. Police say they have evidence against me. I don't know what there is.
So the prosecution says that you admitted to your mother that you did this, and then you pled not guilty. Can you explain that?
No, I can't. I can't.
What he didn't know was that the neighbor's Ring camera had captured critical evidence from that day. His entire story was about to fall apart. The evidence presented in court was damning. But even more devastating were the audio messages found on his phone.
I am the best man you ever met, and you're the dumbest I ever devoted my life to. You are the dumbest. I wish we never had a kid together because of how stupid you are. She sees the value in me, unlike your dumb. And I can't wait to divorce you.
Phone back. Ollie, give me my phone back.
Marriott Marquise, that's the fucking place you had the birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going?
I'm not going.
Who's gonna be there?
I told you we're going to a hotel, dumbass.
Yeah, this is
not
the after
there.
party, and you're
It's
going.
not there.
Yeah?
Why do you think I can bring a kid?
Yeah?
Nobody's there but girls, you stupid fuck.
And what if Luke shows up?
Why would Luke show up?
Why would you sneak up this on me?
So dumb. Oh yeah, you're gonna fucking take a video of me while I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what? Give me my phone. I'll
Please.
tell Julia to call security, make sure.
No.
Security
You
can
can
call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your friends are fucking
No,
sneaky.
You don't even know her room number, so. Sorry. Enough, Ollie. Enough! Ollie, enough. You know, fuck this shit. Ollie!
Stop.
Leave me the fuck alone!
Stop.
Give me my fucking phone back.
I'll give it to you in 5 seconds.
Give me my phone back.
Close the door.
You're hurting my fucking finger!
No, not.
You're hurting my finger!
Move your finger.
Give me my phone back.
Then move your finger.
No, give me my phone back. Swear to God, if you shut this, my finger is fucking gone.
It's already shut.
Ollie!
Your finger's not in here. You are out of control.
Give me my phone. You're the one out of control. I'm trying to leave this house.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Give me my phone.
With a bunch of guys?
Give me my phone.
A bunch of guys, huh?
Give me my phone. There's no guys. Give me my phone. I'm taking your kid with me.
All right, fine.
This is not fucking healthy, man.
You're not healthy. Fuck you.
His family, who had no clue about the abuse, were ready to tear Abulaban to pieces.
I cannot imagine the pain that I've caused your families. I saw the look on all your faces. I was sick, suffering from an untreated severe mental illness. It was combined with a crippling drug addiction, which put me in a state of a drug-induced psychosis. If I could undo all of this, I wouldn't hesitate.
What did they do to you? They didn't do anything to you. You know Anna Marie's not. He's not gonna go cheat if you didn't cheat first.
He was the one who was supposed to protect his wife and the child, but instead, he made them scared and even terrified of him. She did not even tell me about the abuse, just to protect him. If I had known what my sister had been through with all that abuse, if I had known! You promised my mom that you would take good care of them, but I had no idea that my sister's life would be miserable living with you. I am not realizing why she was afraid to visit us. It is because you were controlling her and Amira, so they couldn't tell how evil you were. You ruined her life, you mocked her, you disrespected her, you abused her, you controlled her.
Anna's sister was consumed with rage, and so was the jury.
The bottom line here is he will die in prison. He will never be a free man. He will take his last breath there. Please.
In the end, Ali Abulaban was sentenced to die behind bars. He will never walk free. He will take his final breath in prison. But what happens when an OnlyFans model is discovered half-dressed, drenched in blood, and claiming it was all self-defense? This is Courtney Clenney, an OnlyFans model now facing second-degree murder charges in Miami, Florida. April 2022. A desperate 911 call came in from Clenney's luxury Miami apartment.
Baby, I'm so sorry. Baby, if you have a stab wound to his shoulder, get him sit down. What do you mean he has a stab wound on his shoulder, ma'am? Yeah, he's bleeding from his shoulder.
Within minutes, officers rushed to the scene and found Clenney soaked in blood.
Baby, wake up. Okay.
Get up.
Please, go. Please.
Listen. Get him up. Get up right now. You can drop him on the floor. I'll help him out. Get up.
Oh, no. No, I can't.
Get up.
I can't let this, okay? Wait, it wasn't me. They won't tell me if he's okay.
What is his name?
Christian Obamselli.
What's his name?
Christian Obamselli. Christian. Obamselli. Please.
Listen, sit down. Do me a favor. Sit down. Do not
Why are
move.
you yelling at me?
Do not move.
Why are you yelling at me?
Do not move. Sit down.
Okay, but
we don't know what's going on. We don't know what happened.
I'm terrified
So
for him.
right now, yeah, don't worry. They're helping him. So just sit down. Don't move. Okay?
Oh my God.
Her boyfriend, 27-year-old Christian Abumsali, had been brutally stabbed in the shoulder and chest with a kitchen knife from the apartment they shared.
I'm covered in his blood because I'm trying to save him.
I understand that.
I'm trying to save him.
I understand that.
And if I don't, you can't, then what will I do with
All
my
right.
life? I need him. He's like my other half.
Clenney was handcuffed on the spot and brought in for interrogation. That's when detectives broke the devastating news to her. Christian was dead. Initially, Clenney told investigators that Christian's wounds were self-inflicted. She insisted he had a history of hurting himself.
He has a history of self-harm, so I was kind of just like, okay, well, let me go in there and chase him.
But when the case went to trial, her defense team told a completely different story. Now they claimed Clenney had thrown the knife at Christian from 10 feet away, acting purely in self-defense. To convince the jury this was even plausible, her lawyers brought in a professional knife thrower who demonstrated throwing the exact same type of kitchen knife at a pig carcass. But prosecutors weren't buying it. They had evidence that told a very different story. According to the prosecution, Clenney was the abusive one, and they had disturbing video footage to back it up.
I actually don't agree with you. Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Can you send him home?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm done.
Okay, fine.
Done. Because you're costing me money. I didn't do because I got from this house because of you. You know, I was sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And now why am I not sober because of you? Listen. But you're hindering my progress.
Will you sit down?
Yes, thank you. Coming from Georgia, thank you. I am so sorry.
So shut up and let me slap you. Get off of me! You literally talked to her without telling me!
Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said, hi, you and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a
The videos captured Clenney physically attacking Christian. Neighbors testified they'd witnessed her screaming at him, hitting him, threatening him on multiple occasions. Not a single person ever saw Christian be aggressive toward her, only the other way around. Courtney Clenney now sits in a courtroom, on trial for Christian Abumsali's murder. If convicted, she's facing life behind bars. The trial is ongoing as prosecutors work to prove this wasn't self-defense. It was a brutal, calculated killing. But share your thoughts in comments. While Courtney Clenney's case centers on a toxic relationship turned deadly, what happens when a mother and daughter team up to orchestrate a horrifying double murder? This is Mahek Bukhari and her mother, Ansreen Bukhari, both facing double murder charges in Leicester, England. Back in 2022, 46-year-old Ansreen was involved in a secret affair with 21-year-old Saqib Hussain. And her daughter Mahek didn't just know about it, she actively supported her mother. The only person completely in the dark? Ansreen's husband. For months, the two women kept this secret hidden. But things took a dark turn when Saqib tried to blackmail Ansreen for £3,000, threatening to expose their relationship and the explicit photos he had of her to her husband if she didn't pay up. Just days later, Ansreen and Mahek arranged to meet Saqib at a local gas station, promising to bring him the money. But instead of £3,000, Saqib Hussein and his friend Muhammad Hashim Ijazuddin were met by something far more terrifying: a group of men hired by the Bukharis to ambush them. What started as a confrontation turned into a high-speed chase, with speeds reaching 100 miles per hour. The pursuit ended horrifically when Saqib's car was deliberately rammed off the A46 highway, crashing into a tree and bursting into flames. Both Saqib and Muhammad were killed instantly.
We're so far enjoying day one.
Hours later, CCTV cameras captured the Bukharis walking home just before sunrise. The next day, police showed up at their door.
Me and May went. No, yeah, we were out.
Where were you? Where was that?
So we stayed here, and then we went straight to Nottingham.
Right. Okay. In the Audi?
Yes, Audi. Yeah.
Right.
Ansreen claimed she'd been out of town that night, but investigators knew better. On Mahek's phone, they discovered a chilling WhatsApp message sent weeks before the murders. "I'll make sure he gets jumped. He will know who did it and how." During her interrogation, Mahek admitted she was in one of the cars during the chase, but she insisted she had no idea what was really happening.
The silver cars hit the blue car at the back like a touch, but you can tell the blue car has gone a bit faster. So I looked at my mum and I goes, "Mum, what is going on? What is wrong with, are they, I don't know if they're drunk, what are they trying to do to this blue car in general?" So my mum goes, "Mate, like I said, leave it. You're not involved. You don't know what's going on. You just go straight on and leave it." I goes, "Okay, that's fine."
Mahek and her mother were tried in a closed courtroom. No cameras allowed. Prosecutors presented what the judge described as a mountain of disturbing evidence. And while waiting for the jury's decision, Mahek was caught on camera playing board games, waving at people and laughing, showing zero remorse. But when the jury finally returned with their verdict and found both women guilty of double murder, Mahek's demeanor changed instantly. She burst into tears as the reality set in. She and her mother would both be sentenced to life in prison. Yet even as she was being led away in handcuffs, Mahek showed where her priorities truly lay. She blew one final kiss, not to her mother, not to anyone else, but to her father, the man who had been betrayed by both of them. But what happens when a therapist is brutally murdered and stuffed in the trunk of his own car? This is Terryon Thomas, better known online as Mr. Prada, a TikTok star now facing second-degree murder charges in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Dingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy too ta.
Girl, them kids and you too.
His TikTok videos may seem light and innocent, comedy skits, dance trends, everyday life, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Early October 2024, 20-year-old Thomas was arrested in Dallas, Texas, after police caught him driving a stolen vehicle, a car belonging to 69-year-old Dr. William Nicholas Abraham, a therapist and former Catholic priest from Baton Rouge. The vehicle was registered in Louisiana, and when Dallas officers contacted Baton Rouge police, they learned something horrifying. Dr. Abraham had been found dead just days earlier. His body was discovered on the side of Highway 51 in Tangipahoa Parish, wrapped in a blue tarp and a gray comforter, sealed with duct tape. Investigators say Dr. Abraham had suffered a brutal, violent death, blunt force trauma to his head, neck, and shoulders. As if driving a dead man's car across state lines wasn't suspicious enough, witnesses came forward with disturbing information. They'd seen Thomas the day before the body was found, struggling to drag something wrapped in a blue tarp down the stairs of his apartment building. That object was then loaded into Dr. Abraham's car. Surveillance footage showed Dr. Abraham arriving at Thomas's apartment around 11 a.m. on September 28th. He was never seen alive again. When detectives executed a search warrant on Thomas's apartment, they found a bloodbath, signs of a violent struggle, multiple sharp objects and weapons scattered around, and blood throughout the entire space. DNA testing confirmed it was Dr. Abraham's blood. Many suspect Mr. Prada was one of the doctor's therapy patients, but that relationship has never been confirmed. However, Thomas has openly discussed his mental health struggles online.
I got bipolar. I'm bipolar. Yeah,
Y'all never seen anybody that's bipolar before? See, I was trying to hide it, but it just slipped out.
Thomas is currently awaiting extradition back to Louisiana, where he'll stand trial for second-degree murder. If convicted, he could face life in prison without the possibility of parole. To this day, no one knows the true motive behind Dr. Abraham's murder or the exact nature of his relationship with Mr. Prada. What is known is that a well-respected therapist who dedicated his life to helping others met a violent, horrifying end, and the TikTok star with millions of followers is accused of being responsible. While Mr. Prada's motive remains a mystery, what happens when two teenagers commit murder in the name of love?
Day three after murdering somebody.
Wow!
This is Sierra Halseth, who along with her boyfriend Aaron Guerrero, is facing multiple charges including murder, arson, and credit card fraud in Las Vegas, Nevada. 16-year-old Sierra was in what seemed like a fairy tale romance with 18-year-old Aaron Guerrero. But just months into their relationship, Sierra's father forbade her from ever seeing Aaron again. Sierra was devastated. So the young couple hatched a plan. They would run away together and start a new life. But there was just one thing standing in their way. Sierra's father had to be dealt with first.
He's been missing for 2 days. His work's called, his family's called, I've called, his ex-wife's called, and there's nobody answering the phone. I know there's something very wrong going on here.
Sierra Halseth's grandmother called police after 2 days of not being able to reach her 45-year-old son. When officers arrived at his northwest Las Vegas home, they discovered a horrifying scene.
There's a dead body in the garage. We just found him with the homeowner that doesn't live here.
Okay, and you're in there right now?
Police found Daniel's body in the garage, burned, stabbed, and cut more than 70 times. The autopsy would later reveal he'd been stabbed so many times that both of his lungs were punctured, and a major artery in his neck had been severed. It appeared someone had even attempted to dismember his body with a saw. Both his car and credit cards were missing. For days, the teenage couple went on the run. And during that time, they posted a disturbing video to YouTube.
Day three after murdering somebody.
Wow! Don't put that on camera.
It was worth it.
And we had sex a lot today.
It was worth it. I got plenty of sex. So I was payment for doing it.
And no bleeding this time. We got through that. We overcame.
Yeah.
So yeah.
In the video, Aaron joked about Sierra's payment for committing the murder, their disturbing way of celebrating what they'd done. But their life on the run came to an abrupt end when police caught them trying to board a light rail train in Salt Lake City, Utah, without tickets. Transit officers ran their names and discovered they were wanted for murder. In court, the teenage killers sat cold and emotionless as they faced the consequences of their actions. Sierra claimed she killed her father because of years of abuse.
He locks me in place and starts pushing me and hitting me around.
I ask for forgiveness as I get sentenced today, and I hope it brings you a little peace.
But her family wasn't having it. They called her a liar.
But they both should have gotten death for the life they took. 20 years will never be enough for taking down one.
Your son is the victim and the killer is your granddaughter. Can you talk about that?
She's not my granddaughter.
Despite the mountain of evidence against them, the YouTube video, the receipts showing they'd purchased saws and gloves to dismember the body, surveillance footage of them using Daniel's stolen credit cards, these teenagers still hoped to escape punishment. They initially pleaded not guilty, but eventually, faced with overwhelming evidence, they changed their pleas.
Do you understand the 9 charges that you're facing in the indictment?
Yes.
Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Both Sierra Halseth and Aaron Guerrero were sentenced to 22 years to life in prison with the possibility of parole. After sentencing, the teenage lovers were sent to separate prisons, never to see each other again. Daniel Halseth, a loving father who was only trying to protect his teenage daughter, paid for it with his life. These cases show us the darkest side of social media fame, TikTok stars, OnlyFans models, and YouTube influencers, whose online personas masked horrifying realities. But behind every case is a victim whose voice was silenced. Our mission: voices for the voiceless. We tell the stories that deserve to be heard. Now here's my question for you. If you were on that jury, could you look these killers in the eye and hand down the verdict? Answer honestly in the comments. And if you believe every victim's story deserves to be told, subscribe and turn on notifications.